Welcome to Queens, New York. This is Shea Stadium. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the New York Mets. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the hill in this one, number 29. Chris, how about a scouting report?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off, I can promise you that.
Just about to get underway. Here's the center fielder. And the home opener is underway. This one in the air, right field. Lunges, got it. Here's the veteran outfielder. Big time power. And first offering is fouled off. Here's a high chopper. Alonso. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the veteran outfielder. Foul ball. Now the 0-1. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Hard hit left side. And the White Sox go quietly. We go to the bottom of the first, and our pitcher in this game, Nathan Eovaldi. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Battling here as he fouls it away. Pitch misses there. Down 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Stepping in, number 1. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Line drive. Fair ball. Coming home. The relay throw. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Back-to-back base hits. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside. Get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Number 27, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Outside.
That's inside.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Here's Jose Ramirez.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Ball to strike.
Ball.
That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 3-2. And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first, nobody out. Here's Pete Alonso.
Ball down low.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Rip, but it curls foul. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. That's outside. Full count now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. You're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out 3 bases at this rate.
Here's Juan Soto. And a foul ball. Clips the corner. That is strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The center fielder, number 3.
2 aboard with 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Tap foul at the plate. Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball.
Ball 1.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting in, the catcher, number 30.
Here's the power hitting catcher. Outside low. Ball 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Moving under it. That is the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So now it's the White Sox DH, number 31. And a big swing and a miss.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Here's the veteran first baseman. Ripped to short. Throws to first in time.
You're out.
2 down, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop. Slider right there. This one in the air. Under it. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now here's the Mets DH. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Evaldi trying to bounce back from a bumpy first. And that one fouled off. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Here's the Mets leadoff man. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff.
No, that's a ball.
He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering is down low. Ball 3. And he hits a ground ball right side to first.
He's out
on a bang play, but he made it close. Now it's the shortstop. He doubled home a run at his first AB. And he boots it. Still fires to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Waste no time there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. The 1-1. In the air to left center. And that's the inning. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, number 30. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
You know, these White Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Laser could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the veteran second baseman. Swing and a ball lifted left field. One away. And up next for Chicago, Casey Schmidt.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
On the ground to the left. And it gets by him. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And they cut the lead to 2.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
Oh, look at the stop. To first. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting the right fielder, number 22.
Now the number 2 hitter grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1. On the ground. A sliding stop. Fires to first. And that's a great play for the out. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
The 1-2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Here's a 2-0. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Soto at the plate now, and that's strike 1. That one way inside. What a stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So digging in, Cedar Rafaela. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Ball 2.
Soto, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
He swings and fouls one off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Struck him out swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, number 33. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Hit hard on the ground to short. Toss to Alonso.
Got him. That's an out.
That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Here's the White Sox DH. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Mets up by 2. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike. And here's the first baseman. 0 for 1 so far.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Curve in the dirt. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Bottom 4. Here's the catcher for the Mets, number 30. Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. Takes it in for the out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a double.
Now batting the second baseman, number 42.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Mets leadoff man. Singled and scored back to the first. He's 1 for 2. That misses. Ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Ball.
1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Line drive, that's a base hit. Vladdy coming around third. In comes the run from second. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Here's the shortstop at the plate. In the air, left field, makes his way towards it, and that's the third out. Ready now for the fifth inning. Leading off, number 5.
Number 5.
You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Base hit, so a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's the catcher. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying and gone. A 2-run shot, and they cut into the deficit. Here's the second baseman. Flying to left his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. You'll one. And a foul ball. Deal 2. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first.
He's safe.
He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. So up now for Chicago, Casey Schmidt doubled in his first AB. And fouled off. Runner takes off. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. Check swing, no appeal.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
1-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner on the go again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. 1 out, man at first. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Runner around third. He will score, and the White Sox tie it up.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now the right fielder. This guy with light tower power. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 6-4. 1 down. Here's the left fielder. Ball 1, no strikes. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it, and they can't get the out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Now,
Number 55 on the pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now here is number 31. Chopped to the right side. First and second, one out. And now the first baseman. White Sox making a move for a pinch hitter. Number 25. A critical at bat in this game for him. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Now it's the shortstop.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Going along. Two on, two outs. Swing and he popped it up. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Digging in, number 27.
Number 27.
And a foul ball. That one fouled hard the other way. 0-2 now. Got him. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game.
The third baseman.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. Hit hard but foul off to the left. The 0-1. That clips the corner.
Ball.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Smoked on the ground, a second. Tosses to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. Two quick outs. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball 2.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Over to first, and that is the third out of the inning. All set for the top of the sixth. Now it's the White Sox catcher, number 30. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Late with the swing there. And he chases that one. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Here's the second baseman. Up the middle. He hauls it in. 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, Juan Soto.
Number 22, Juan Soto.
Ripped to third. Slings it across. 1 pitch and 1 out. So up next for New York, Cedar Rafaela, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Here's a 1-1.
That's a ball.
The White Sox leading by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, right field. 2 down. Here's the catcher for the Mets.
The catcher, number 30.
And first offering is fouled off. Oh, that fastball drilled him.
Up next for the Mets, the designated
Man at first, and now the Mets DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Gone! That ball was crushed. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep, and this game is tied. Here's the Mets leadoff man.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. That gets by him. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your
White Sox going with a new arm, number 39. And now number 1 in the dirt, and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. He was late there. Strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man on second, 2 down. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. In position, and that is the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, number 13. hammered. Base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now, number 22. Hard hit, base hit. Soto gets it back in quickly. Go-ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He recognized the rotation of the baseball out of the hand, stayed tall on the backside, and crushed that pitch.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Brooks Raley. And the batter now, number 33. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball.
Ball one.
Pitch out, but no action. Go-ahead run at second here in the top half of inning number 7. That one the other way. Base hit. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't.
Ground ball up the middle. Nice stop. To his knee, the throw. Bases loaded, nobody out. And here's the first baseman. Golden opportunity right here. Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's one down.
Well, that's a frustrating at-bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Now it's the White Sox catcher. He's already homered here in this one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air.
Now on the bump, Cade Smith.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
That one lifted to left. Soto on his way over. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. Runner from third in to score. And they take a 3-run lead. Now it's the second baseman. Oh. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Munetaka Murakami. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. High fly ball out towards left field. And that is foul.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Soto on the move to the alley. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, number 27. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And a foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Mets.
Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Jose Ramirez. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
No.
And that skips into dirt. The White Sox leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Lifted in the air, right field. On the move. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Pete Alonso digs in now. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track.
No, that's a ball.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That is the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the third baseman, Casey Schmidt. On the ground to short. Toss to Alonso. 1 pitch and 1 out. Back to the top of the order now. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A solo shot, and they add to their lead. It's 10-6. 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter. And first offering is fouled off. And it gets by him.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Kenley on here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Next to hit, number 33. Hard liner. Takes it in for the out. Next is the designated hitter.
Number 31.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Chopped out in front of the plate. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Juan Soto.
Number 22, Juan Soto.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Cedar Rafael up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a fly. Grant Taylor on the pitch here. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And that's in there at the knees.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Ground ball left side. Tosses to first and 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher for the Mets.
Ball, no.
Taylor, 23 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2023. In the air, left field. And that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in, number 25. That one out to right. Under it. And there's one down. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Number 5.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Ball, no.
In the air, right field. 2 down. Now it's the White Sox catcher. He's already homered in this game. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. The 0-2 comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Bottom 9. Now it's the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
This one in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Number 42 stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Ball.
Next
Ball,
pitch is outside. Ball 3. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. One out, man at first. And the batter will be the shortstop. Left field. and it stays fair. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
The right fielder.
And now the right fielder. New pitcher for the White Sox, number 54.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Just missed. Right side. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now here is Jose Ramirez. The tying run at the plate.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 2-2 on the way. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Sets him down looking. Only one out remaining for the Mets. Big at bat now as the polar bear, Pete Alonso, steps in. Outside. And that's ball one.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That's a little bit low. That one at the knees for a strike. Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Soto in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final 10-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.